It's Carter with the Boiler Room Boys back, and here we are, and we're into my kitchen on my stove, looking at some things that are being baked or something. I have zero clue as to what is happening here. But I was making myself a sandwich, and today I'm gonna show you how to make the fancy sandwich with the fancy ingredients that you might have in your home. This is Italian bread because I like Italian bread. It's a nice bread. It's not the regular square shape that you might like. It's a nice oval shape, which means you get more meat. All you got to do is you got to take your bread. You got to get two pieces like this, and if you have a toaster oven, it makes everything here way easier if you have a toaster oven. Also, you got to preheat your toaster oven so that it's nice and toasty by the time you get to the steps where we have to cook. So you take ham. It can be lunch meat ham, or it can be um, regular old ham, or it can be um, deli ham, or it doesn't even have to be ham, but it can't be bird meat. So you can get like pastrami or something. I don't know. I don't care what you put in there. I don't care what you put in there. That's up to you. But you get this about this. Man, I don't know how many this is. How many is that? Like six. That's six. Yeah. So you get three pieces. For me, that's three pieces cut in half, and then you take them and you put them on the tray with your bread, and you put shredded cheese, preferably mozzarella or Italian cheese, on the bread, like so. And you take this with your fine crafted homemade mayonnaise that you spent ever so long making because of the enduring process. You take it, you make sure to take both slices. Okay, you gotta move the mixer out of your way so you can top the flipping things in the way, because they're in the way. And the name of what I'm making will be the title of the video. But I can't remember what it is named right now. Everything's going very nicely. You gotta make sure that both pieces of bread have shredded cheese on top of them in order for this to work properly, and how nicely that it does. This isn't the this is what is this, French? I think it's French. Yeah, this is French. I enjoy French cooking. Sue me. I like food. The toaster oven has dinged, which means that it's done, and the cheese should be nice and melty on the bread, and your ham should be not cooked, but no, it's pre-cooked, but it should be nice and toasty now, so that you can have the sweet hot meats that you want. We're gonna take the tongs, and we're gonna take this out of the toaster oven, and we're gonna transfer it back over here to this cooking sheet, because I guess Mom was making cookies. And we're gonna take the mixer, and we're gonna put it back over here, and we're going to assemble the sandwich on the hot tray, which means I need to open the mayonnaise jar, which means I need to pause the video. I have opened the mayonnaise jar, and what you are going to do now is you're going to touch it. Now that's hot, that's nice, that's toasty, that's a good consistency right there. You're going to put this right there. It's very hard to spread mayonnaise on this. The French wouldn't put mayonnaise on there. They'd put something very similar to mayonnaise in texture and consistency that I am not going to make because it is very complicated, and I like sandwiches that are made relatively fast. Take your hot... I probably don't need the tongs for this, but you take the hot meats, you'll lay 2 of them down. You take just the weeest bit of mayonnaise. And you give it a layer. You take your rest of your ham. You also give it a little douse of the mayonnaise. Well, I think this stuff in France would be like sweet or something. I can't really remember. If anybody in France is going to watch this, which they're never going to, because this channel's never going to get that big, they're going to be angry at me. This is going to get so many dislikes. You don't place, this is the very important step. Very, very important step. You don't place the cheese side. Mom, what are you doing? What are you making over here? No? Okay. Place the cheese side up. And then you get a plate. Where's my fancy plate? It's in here. It's not a fancy plate, but it's my plate. Take the plate. You take this because ow, that's hot. Ow, nuts. You place it on the plate. And it's all nice and dandy and nice and tasty and neat. You take this and you put it on top of the toaster oven so it can cool off and people don't get hurt. And then you look at the magnificent sandwich that you have just flopped onto the stove. And it tastes amazing. It tastes great. Always eat these suckers. And yeah, that's cooking with Carter. Way better than cooking with Murr. Because cooking with Murr, he just throws stuff in a microwave. And it's kind of not great.